Okay, so we're back. So that was the end. So I stayed and watched the credits because I know that sometimes they put like cutscenes and stuff. There was quite a bit actually. Um, you saw, I think I have it in the last one that they got married. And I think that's where I stopped it. So I continued watching after that. It was them dancing and celebrating. There was like a cutscene of that. And then there was a cutscene with Charles, them saying goodbye to Charles and him getting on his horse. And then there's a cutscene.
You want to eat? Come eat.
Then there was a cutscene with Mrs. Adler, Sadie Adler, getting on her horse to leave. And then they showed like a couple different ones, and they showed other people, but I wasn't sure who they were. Um, I think there were like storylines that I didn't do, like maybe side quests or something. I mean, because they played these people, but like I said, I was just like, I don't know who these people are. And then there was one where I looked like Saint Denis, and it was Tilly pushing a pram, and a man that was with her, which I assume was her husband, walking through the town. So Tilly got married and had a baby. Awesome. I liked Tilly through this whole thing. I liked her relationship with Arthur. I thought there was like a friendship there. You know what I mean? And then it showed some other stuff, and then it showed Pearson in a store. Like he was either he owned the store or he was like a shop clerk, but he was helping a customer. And then he went back behind the counter and he looked over to the wall and there was a picture of all of them with like the whole group, like the original group, which I thought was pretty cool. And then so I'm figuring that it was probably his shop. But I mean, he looked the same. There was nothing different about him physically. But let's see. And then there was another like cutscene with a woman, which I believe is I can't remember the name of the lady that Arthur had a relationship with. Mary Beth? I'm sorry, I don't recall what her name was, but it showed her standing at the grave that Charles had dug for him. There was like a headstone there, and I couldn't read what it said. So I'm gonna have to. I took like pictures and stuff of it, like screenshots of it. So I'll have to go back and see what it actually said because it's kind of blurry. You can't really see it, so I think I'm gonna have to blow it up. Maybe I just need my glasses on. I'm not sure, but it was pretty cool to like see all that stuff and um. But yeah, I was trying to think. They didn't show anything for Javier, and I don't think that I can recall that he was ever mentioned. Oh, and also there was a cut scene with rainfalls standing like on a plateau, like on the edge of a plateau, and there's an eagle flying out. Like I thought that was really cool. Um, trying to think. I think that was it. Um, that I can recall right now. I don't think there was anything else. And then after all the end titles and all that stuff was done, saying who did what and all that stuff, um, there was it cut right back to being back in this world, right? And it was John and Abigail, and they were standing there having a conversation, which was pretty funny. And she's like, "Well, go work your farm, go do what you do," and he's just kind of like, why you getting on me about this? And he's like, isn't this what you want? And she's saying all these things. And at the end, he's like, isn't this what you want? She's like, yes, this is exactly what I want. But this is yours, so go take care of it. Kind of thing. And I was laughing so hard. It's like she's always giving him crap. And it totally reminds me of my grandparents. They would like bicker back and forth like that. But yeah, I thought that shit was funny. But anyways, so I wanted to kind of jump back in And I kind of looked up a couple things online to see. I know that you can continue um, as John, but I'm like, okay, so the story's over. Oh, and also, oh, I forgot this part. So there was like 2 or 3 different cutscenes with men that look like the Pinkertons showing up at the place where Micah was killed. And they find Micah's body and they turn him over and they're like, da da da, looking around and like, and then they leave and that's the end of the cutscene. Then there's another one where they're talking to some other people, talking to people, like questioning them, like outside of a like next to a like stagecoach, like asking them questions. And they're like, okay, 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 and then they kind of walk off, right? Like they got the information they're looking for. And then the last cutscene that I seen was them standing on the hill above John's ranch. And I'm like, wait, so they know where John is now. And I know that he was part of their wanted group, like him and Dutch and Arthur, and like the Pinkertons knew all their names, like who they were in their whole like group, right? So I'm just like, wait. So I don't know. Is there gonna be like a? I mean, I didn't look up to see if there was a Red Dead 3 in production. I don't know if they would um, be advertising that at all, but I thought that was kind of interesting. So I'm thinking, okay, is it gonna be part of this, like the after? Because there's already 2 epilogues, um, that kind of like wrapped up Arthur's story, like kind of finished off and showed what he wanted to happen, like John, you know, becoming a man and having the ranch and his family together and all those things. But I always thought, I think Charles and Sadie needing to get John set was part of not Arthur's plan, but like he's always said, like make sure John and his family, you know, do what needs to get done. That John finally takes that responsibility, which he did. And it was mostly him that finally got it, you know what I mean? Abigail pushing him this whole time, and he finally understood what that meant. But he did it with the help of Charles, and, there wasn't anything with Uncle. The last thing I saw with Uncle was them dancing at the wedding and stuff. And him in this cutscene saying goodbye to Charles and to Sadie, right? But there wasn't anything of him, like, after. Which I figured that Uncle would probably stick with John until he passes. I mean, that just seems like Uncle's pretty much made that choice for John. Pretty much. But, I just thought that the kind of wrap up of all these things was actually really nice. Kind of giving you an idea. But the not showing what happened with Javier. Because, like I said, I don't recall anybody saying what happened to Javier. We know what happened to Strauss. We know what happened to, we know that Strauss was, so they didn't show anything about Strauss. He wasn't really, like, part of the main group. He was just kind of a tag-along. Like, he had the protection, and then, he also, like, benefited from being in their group. But I don't think he was actually part of the original, like, part of the group, per se. He just was like not a leech, but kind of like that, like a hanger-on. Like he benefited from living with them. And who was the other one? The one other lady that kind of took off. Maybe that's who that one person was. I didn't recognize her. Maybe it was her. She looked different. I don't know. I don't know if you could watch the credits over. Maybe I could find them online. But I really need to, like, freeze frame. It just shows a woman with, like, a haircut from that day. You know, the big poofy bun on top look. And she's writing in a journal. And she looks happy, and maybe that was... I think her name's Mary Beth, right? No. What was her name? The one was always drunk. With the big boobs. I don't remember her name. I'm totally drawing a blank. Sorry. My bad. Um, but yeah. So anyways, so I wanted to jump in and kind of look at the map and see if anything pops up or if I have to kind of like ride out into the world and then things will pop up, you know, like the stranger with the little dot and the question mark and all that stuff. I mean, I'd like to do those things, but I know there's things that you can't do after you've already finished like the mission that's kind of associated with that stranger. So I understand that, but I don't know. I mean, they have all that money now. Like they have all that gold, all the cash that was in that container. That's gonna last him for generations. You know what I mean? That's gonna like go to his son. Like that was a lot of money. That was like, I don't know. Oh, hello. I just moved a little bit. Yeah, so that was kind of like a curiosity for me. Like, okay, so what happens now? But yeah, the conversation with them at the end of all the credits and stuff rolling through, which was really long. It was like almost 30 minutes. I almost like recorded them and like posted them so everybody could see it, but I thought I'll just jump in and like kind of say what kind of happened. But yeah, I don't know. It was crazy how long it was. I'm like, damn, there was a lot of people. But I wanted to look at the map and see if there was anything on here. Because the only thing that's been on here the whole time was the thing for Hamish. See, it's gone. That sucks. If I would have went and did that, it might have been like moved over to him maybe. I'm not sure. But he still has access, like the whole map's open now too. Except for this part. I don't know if I can go into there. Huh. I don't know. That's crazy. What's this? Oh, it's the penitentiary. Oh, that's where my bounty's at? Huh. I don't know. He's rich now. Okay, so I wanted to see... Oh. Poo poo. I wanted to see, like if I went into her, if they would like give me like not a mission, but like, you know, something for him to do. Like, hey, can you run to the store and get me salt or whatever? You know what I mean? So I was gonna jump in and see if that would happen. Hey, buddy. Look at him, he's so cute.
Brave men, old England.
I hear Uncle.
What do you mean?
The English aren't brave, Jackie. Now, I once beat up 6 Englishmen in a bar in Canada and knocked them all out.
Really?
Oh,
Why?
other accents just gets on a fella's nerves, you know.
Oh, he's talking to Jack. I'm like, who's he talking
I'll tell you
to?
something strange that isn't in that book of yours. You know the English had talking horses.
How do?
Kidding me.
I never lie, Jackie boy. I'm
You
talking
okay, Mrs. Marston?
horses
Sure, but
Brian was his name.
Jack,
There's just one
I worry for him so.
I know.
horses is boring.
He'll get there.
Worse
I'm sure he will.
Oh, go on. I got work to do.
Okay. I don't get that, but sure. He'll get there. What does that mean? He'll get where? Let me go here and talk to Uncle. Oh, pup. Hey, pup. I want to pet the pup. Here we
Hey,
go.
whatever your name was.
Let's study him. Rufus. There you go. Now do you know his name?
Good boy, Rufus.
There you go. Good job. I think the last hey.
You're confusing the boy.
Oh, he's fine. Confused already with you for a parent.
Between you and me and everything else, there's no damn hope for him. Good. Well, you take care now.
Well, I'm sure I'm needed somewhere.
Okay. What is that behind that box right there? So I try to look in my settings and see how, like, if I try to look down, it like, oh, it's not doing it now. Oh, it's stuck
You
right there
okay,
again.
woman?
Never better.
Me neither. Me neither.
What?
Okay, well, I'll leave you to it then.
Uh-huh.
What's the food symbol? Can I go in there and make food? Get out of my way, Uncle!
Hello,
The
Miss
heck?
Abigail.
Oh my god. That was way too funny. Ooh, it's dark in here. Alright, I wanna go. Is she cooking dinner or? Oh, it's just a, like, table. The icons for the table. Sit down to dinner.
Enjoy.
Okay. Oh, okay. Instead of going up to, like, a pot.
You all right?
Hi.
Yummy. That's pretty cool. Yum nom nom. Thanks for dinner,
there.
dear.
So, we finally made this family honest, son.
That's,
I eat too
great,
much of
Pa.
this, I might get fat.
Really? I was glad you were there for it. We're a family. It's how it should be.
Dang, Uncle. Burp. Wait, I'm trying to look at Jack. There you go.
You stay safe now.
If you don't mind, sir.
Why would you mind? Oh, like, don't ask me to do something that's... Yeah, let me look at this guy. Here we go.
Everyone seems to be leaving us. Charles, Sadie.
Oh, don't you worry, John. I ain't going anywhere. You'll bury me here.
If you got any idea when that'll be, let me know. Please.
That's not very nice. That's not very nice,
Don't
John.
mind me.
All right, John.
Oh. That's cool.
She can cook.
How are you, Mrs.
Sometimes.
Marston?
I got a useless husband and an angry son. And I'm the happiest woman that ever was.
Be
Useless.
careful, you.
What
I'll
the
see you
heck?
around.
All right.
Is that like thunder coming in? Can't. Okay, I'm trying to get over to Jack. Just keep.
Haven't had food like this since, hell, I don't know.
Oh my god. Alright, so everybody's... I want to go see what this sound is. They have to be doing a Red Dead 3. I mean... This one came out in what? Look at how wicked that looks. Dang. That is awesome. Wow. I mean, if they come out with a Red Dead 3 and it looks this good, but I'm trying to, I've never played the first one. I was looking online to see if I could get it somewhere, but I just have my PlayStation right now, so, you can't access the first one. So, actually, I just found... Oh, they built a silo! What? I didn't even see that. See, that gold money. It'll buy you nice stuff. Chicken coop. So that's the only new thing though, huh? That's cool. Man, it's getting dark. Can I get in here? No. Oh, there's the ladder. This is pretty cool. Alright, well I'm gonna go put John to bed. I don't know, see if there's other things that he could be doing, you know? My girl, Rachel.
Hello.
Hello, Mrs. Marston.
It ain't my handsome husband.
I love you.
You gonna say it back, or?
Good. Well, you take care now.
Okay, John.
So they don't have like any ranch hands or anything. Charles was kind of helping him out with that. Wait. They expect Jack to do it?
Hello.
Hey, Jack. Hey, kiddo.
How'll do. How's doing?
Anything Abigail asks you to do, you do it, old man. She's the lady of the house now.
Of course, of course. I'll help any way I can. I mean, you know me, John.
Oh, I
Lumbago.
do. Only too well. You stay safe now.
I'll let you get on with it, John.
So there's not like much conversations to be had. Oh, there's another fire over there. I want to see what that is. Yeah, I was walking around here after. I don't know if that was before the end. And I was killing some like animals in the ranch. And I was up near the fence, the front fence. And I shot a bird and I went to go grab it. And then I shot another one. And then I wanted to lay down the one I had in my hand because I'd already skinned it, but I was going to take the carcass up to see if like I could sell it and stuff. And it pulled us, like transported us up towards another place in the ranch, saying that dropping any animals on the thing will get this for you, kind of thing. And I'm just like, wait, what? It like teleported me to like the front, maybe? I can't remember exactly where it was, but I was like over towards the front over there. But yeah, I was like, wait, that was weird. I wonder if I walk on the fire, does it hurt me? Oh, it won't let me. Oh wait, what's that? Can I walk on it? What's popping up right there? Campfire or something. But anyways. Alright, well I'm gonna leave it here. I probably won't be coming back in. I might do a stream or something. I don't even know. But I do most of my streaming on Twitch. But I will upload what I stream over here. I usually don't stay on Twitch very long because the interactions kind of are pretty limited. There's not very many. I mean, I have some followers over there, but I mainly just do it so I can do longer form videos. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna leave it here. Like I said, unless I can't do the online because I don't have PS Plus. You need the premium, I believe, to, and it's just too expensive. So I'm just like, I'm not paying that, even if it is for like a month. But I also know that Long Dark has come out, and I might be posting a video if I could figure out how to upload the video from Steam, because I recorded a video over on Steam. I have Long Dark on Steam as well, and episode 5 came out, so we'll see how that goes. If I have the time, I'll upload it. If not, I'll just leave it over there until I can get to it. But thank you for watching, and if you watched this whole series with me, I do appreciate it. This has been quite the enjoyable story. I've really enjoyed it. I grew very attached to some of the characters, And yeah, I mean, it was excellent all around. I have another save that I started back in like 2019. I probably won't jump back into that one, but I might do this over and do it with him doing all the sides. Every side mission, every person he runs into, searching those out as well. Not just sticking. I stuck mainly to the main story and then following through with all of them. It'll probably take a long time. I might just post like the side missions. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I might just stream it. I don't know if I'm going to stream it on YouTube or if I should just do it on YouTube because that's where most of my stuff is anyways. But yeah, I really, really, really enjoyed this story. It was exceptionally done. And thank you, Rockstar. And yeah. So me and John, maybe we'll see you again. If not, thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.